Okay, so I understand an artist who doubles up as a beat maker or a producer, they do magic when it comes to their song. Okay, so today I have the only doctor who can flow as my guest in the studio. Welcome to OnePlay Africa, and this is OnePlay Covers with me, Tina Love Nairam. So, Doctor Flow, what's up?
Cool, Tina.
The only doctor who can flow.
What's up, Tina?
I'm okay, I'm
Nice.
good. You're looking good.
You look good too.
I like that, guys.
You sure? You sure?
You see, I didn't shout.
You sure?
Okay,
I had
so-
to put it up, I'll tell you. Nice.
Okay, Dr. Flo, how has the music journey been so far for you?
Yeah, it's not been smooth. It's not been straight because there are so many hurdles to climb, and we've been fighting it through just to get to where we want to get to. So it's not been easy coming, honestly. Yeah, but we're still pushing.
You're still pushing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dr. Flo before was in a group, right? Am I right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so what happened to that group?
That group, the group was doing just fine until it got to a point where we realized that we're not doing fine anymore. Because it's always got to do with the direction that both of you are going, or the group members are going. So if one don't stay focused and one don't get the direction entirely, then it becomes a problem. Because at a point, I realized that I was penning everything, all the lines, and then my colleague would join some lines as well. But he wanted to, do the reverse, and we could have just talked it over, but I don't know, for some way, and then some reasons, so many things did go wrong, and we had to just go separate ways.
Wow.
Yeah, no group issues. You can't detail it too much, but something went wrong, honestly.
So it's always happened like that. Many groups have parted ways, and we always hear that one person was not one person doesn't understand the business, one person doesn't do this, so I want to go solo. Going solo, has it helped you?
Yeah, personally it has, because I wasn't even projecting my personal brand image as well. It was just that of the group, and as soon as I went solo, I decided to do my own thing. I think that's how come the name really popped up, and it's helping me to bring out the very best in me. Now I can write the way I want to write, because was in the group at the time, I had limitations. You wouldn't be able to go full length because you need to leave some space for somebody to pen something, and you always need to go second guess, and you need to ask somebody, why not this, why not that, and this time if I have to contact somebody, there needs to be another creative mind, or somebody who is not doing what I'm doing exactly, but who can share a technical idea or pass a good critic or something. So it has helped me.
So your advice to emerging artists would be like, you shall focus on yourself, do your thing, don't go join any group or something.
No, I wouldn't say that, because some people are actually meant to be in a group to be able to gel well, because it depends. We have groups that are doing well, and some people can't do it alone, especially if you don't have strong writing skills. It becomes very difficult to stand alone and make things happen. So it depends. Weigh yourself and see. If you have good problem solving attitude, then you can gel with somebody. Why not push it up, link up with somebody, and then be in a group and make it happen? But if you know that you can't tolerate all the nonsense in quotes, then you have to you have to do things on your own.
Okay. So personally, you've been doing music for how many years now?
How many years? I think 20 years now. Yeah, I wrote my first song in 2001.
Wow.
So from that time, we are in 20.
In 2021.
Yeah, so like 10 years.
How old were you that time?
I was very young. I was very young at the time. Yeah. Yeah.
Because 20 years looks so long.
Yeah, honestly, but yeah, that's it. 2001, I wrote my first song. I remember, Abinaja Chua. That was the very first song I wrote. Wow. And since then, I've been writing, so I have tons of songs.
Okay. But do you really think from 20 years writing your first song and where you are now, is this where you wanted to be? Are you there?
Okay, I would say nobody on earth is ever there. I mean, no one has gotten to where they want to be until you self-actualize, but I don't think anybody has gotten there yet.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say I'm there. And then there were lapses. I had family challenges that actually led to that slow pace. But they say slow is the surest way to get where you want to go. So, um, in spite of all of those challenges and everything, I would say 20 years has been so quick, because it doesn't look like that. But yeah, what more can we say? Mm.
Okay, so how easy is it for an artist who is a producer to produce their song and mix it? How easy is it?
Very easy. The advantage is that you get the inspiration and you know where to start from. So let's say I'm sleeping and something pops up in my mind quickly. I just have to jump up bed, go sit down and put something down, at least a sketch. So it helps. You are able to put down what you want to put down, and then later you work on it. So it's that easy. Unlike someone who doesn't have the technical know-how to produce, who would have to go contact somebody uh, before you lay down your initial idea. So for me, it's very easy because once the inspiration pops up, I put it down, and that's how come I have so many songs. Yeah, it's very easy.
So since you started producing yourself, have you had other producers work on your projects?
Yes, yes. I enjoy working with people. It's always like that. Over here, we overdo things because if you cross check elsewhere, one person will just make beat and release it to another person to do the mixing and yet push it to another person to do the mastering and. But here we try to box everything all in one, and it's always better if you contact some other heads. So I work with people most of the times. My very recent song, I did it with the boss BI.
Okay.
We worked, he co-produced it. We worked hand in hand, and it came out so beautifully. So.
Are you satisfied when they work on your song?
Yeah. I wouldn't leave everything for you to work on because I have the initial idea and I know what I want. So it's always better to work hand in hand. You try and make things work. Okay, why don't you adjust this one a little? Why don't you push this up? And then you seek their consent and you blend it, and that's it. Yeah.
So 2021. So 2021. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
How was 2021 for you as an artist?
Yeah, I think 2021, latter part of 2021 has been very good because I just released a love song and it's doing quite well, and that's a good start to push me into the next year. So 2021, I would say the early months that weren't too good because we didn't know what was going to happen, but all of a sudden, something happened and something positive, and I had to gather more energy, put something out. So 2021, ending of 2021 has been amazing. It's been so nice to me. Yeah.
It's been so nice. Like the festive season, how many shows are you playing? Have you booked some? Are you even hosting your own show?
Okay. So now I just released a song I think 10 days ago, and I'm still pushing it. I hope to host my own show in February.
February, that's 2022. So we're
That's
coming
it.
to
Yes.
we're coming to that.
That's it. So now I'm just preparing myself, trying to put the song everywhere with the aim that by February 2022, then the song should be everywhere, so I can actually mount a show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go for a quick break.
Hi guys, you don't know, this is Jolly. That's Jaja Lead Me, and it's OnePlay Africa's 1 year anniversary. You don't know. Hello, I'm feeling lonely, tonight. It's Jaja Lead Me. In the yard.
Welcome back from the break. You're still watching OnePlay Colors. So Doctor Flow, so you were talking about how your latter part of the year has been awesome.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about 2022 as an artist. What do you want to achieve in 2022?
That's nice. So I'm hoping that when you turn your TV, you get to see Docta Flow. Tune into the radio, you hear Docta Flow. Social media,
Docta Flow, like everywhere.
Docta Flow. That's all that I'm hoping to see.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to see.
So what are some measures you're putting in place for these things to happen? Because we know it's not easy.
Yeah, honestly. And then I wouldn't be able to, let it all out. But all I can say is I'm actually bringing out a lot of songs, you know, serious songs, good songs that you would fall in love with. Because that has been the deficiency. I've not been putting works out. It takes way too long to release a song. I think it's not right because it's just time to put all the works that I have done out. So I'll be releasing songs back to back.
Okay, so aside making your brand so common, popular, so that everybody can get to know you, what other thing do you think you want to achieve in the next year? Because we have some artists who will be like, my focus for next year is to win more awards. Somebody will be like, I want to collaborate with a lot. What do you want to actually
It's work. Because I believe all the awards and everything comes up when the work is good and when the work is everywhere. That's how come I keep saying, be everywhere with your product. Make my product very visible and very accessible. And I think that will draw all the other things. So all the things I'm going to do is just to position myself very well in the industry, so that wherever you go, whatever you do, any page you turn, there's something about me that you see, and you get to consume more of my works. And by so doing, I believe it will go a long way home, because I have projects with schools, I have projects with the tourism industry, and these are works. So I will just have to be putting things out. You understand?
should you expect some collaborations?
Collaborate, maybe yes, but for now, I've done 2 already. I did one, the first one with Kwame Eugene,
Okay.
Chichinga, and then the next one was with Kwamaster, Chingilingi. Then the new one is just me alone, and I hope to do 1 or 2 more alone, and then maybe I'll look at who to put on again.
Okay. So in 2022, who should you expect? Or you can
Like a collab?
Yeah.
Let's see. Who knows? Maybe some people will be coming for me too. You understand? Yeah.
Okay, so since you've worked with Kwame Eugene, you've worked with Kwamaster, do you think the same vibe will follow you along? Did it even help you at the first place?
Yeah,
working
it
with
did.
these people?
It did, because once you collaborate with somebody, it helps. You tap into their market and all of that, so it helps. It really did. But I believe getting the video done wasn't easy for me. It was a Herculean task to get the video done. It didn't even come on with Kwame Eugene, but Kwamaster's on did. So I wanted to make things quite easier. So I did this one alone, and quickly I was able to do the video and put it out. You see, so why not do more of it alone?
Ghana, we don't really love the alone.
No, but
like gets you like
we are climbing. As soon as you get to the apex of a mountain, that's just the beginning of another one. You see, so what more can you do?
But can you promise us that you and Rockstar's video can come on in 2022?
No, I can't, because I have other. I'm considering other options. So that one, maybe I'm not looking at that direction right now. I'm looking elsewhere. I hope you understand. Is that what you're saying?
Meant
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Don't come and put this on me.
No, it's what you're saying. Yeah, I'm trying to do something else. So I'm not looking at getting a video for that very one we did together. And that's not it.
Okay, so the industry. People used to say, oh, in the industry, then why in the industry? But you've seen 2021, and now you're heading towards 2022. Do you think the vibe the industry is giving, like it will help us in 2022 as an artist?
The industry itself, everyone is trying to help themselves. That's the whole thing. That's the picture. Obia per se, or you understand? So if you go waiting on somebody to come and be of help to you, then you're going to be disappointed. So, meaning like this, what I'm doing is just to position myself, because the industry is always going to remain an industry, and then they are looking for a particular thing. There are cliques in the industry, and if you don't belong here or there,
I don't know. You keep asking.
So, this is, my day. The industry, me, at the latter part of the year, it's been helpful. I've had a couple of people, extend a helping hand to me, and I really appreciate it. I just hope that it continues to the next year and then the years beyond.
Okay, so Music and Gamro has come together. They announced that they are bringing some mechanism out that will try to get royalty for artists. Like the way you are saying that you want to see yourself everywhere next year. Do you think this will help artists?
Yeah, we just need to go beyond talking, because we've been talking over the decades and years. The measure is good, it's a good thing, but the work is what we are waiting for, because almost every artist is complaining. How do we realize money from the little investment that we're making? So long as they come together and then they will do the right thing to get the monies flowing in, that's what we're waiting for. So we support them.
Salope flow to get the monies flowing. Okay, Dr. Flo. So as we enter 2022, your fans are watching. What do you have to tell them?
Yeah, now 2022, more of Docta Flow on your TV, on your screens, radio, social media, everywhere. But go get my new song.
Very necessary.
I love you. Go get my new song. It's everywhere on all of the digital platforms, all music streaming avenues. You get it there. The video is on YouTube. Go get it. And follow me everywhere. It's DOCTA Flow. Docta Flow. And stay safe. Don't fight.
Okay, so follow Docta Flow on all social media handles. And don't forget to follow us on OnePlay Africa. And this is OnePlay Covers. My name is Tina.
OnePlay. Add class to your music.